Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Dana, the owner of Eternal Goddess Tarot, and I am here for a December 2020 reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So please keep in mind that these are general readings, so just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. I'm going to pull a few oracle cards to get the overall energy of the month for you, and then we will dive into tarot with more information into the messages. So what is the message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for December 2020? This is my very first video, or my very first set of videos, I should say, so I'm very excited to be sharing messages of love and light to you guys. So we will see what the cards have to say. Okay, that's too many. I'll take this one. Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. Okay. Just had a little tumble there. That's okay. Okay. So that's a sign. Obviously, I just had an empty deck of cards just like fall off the table. So, yeah, I guess we'll just have to see what this message says, because that has never happened before until just this moment. So we will see what the cards say and if that has anything to do with it. Make sure nothing's falling around you. Make sure you're not dropping the ball. Oh, that just like popped into my head. Make sure you're not dropping the ball. So I guess maybe there's something going on in your life that you have to pay close attention to right now. So just make sure that you are paying attention. The next card we have is don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? All right. And the last one, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. And then we have focus. Okay, so that's crazy because I literally just said there may be something that you have to pay attention to. Don't drop the ball. And then we get the focus card. So yeah, so there I'm seeing like, there's a lot of times in our life where we repeat patterns. Similar situations will happen over and over again for us until we are able to learn the lesson that it's trying to teach us. With the Elephant Spirit here, that is like learn from the past. That's saying don't make the same mistake twice. Don't if you come across a situation that feels similar or familiar, or maybe it may not be the exact situation that's happened before, but something similar, make sure that you are taking new steps to solve the problem if what you did in the past didn't work for you. Obviously, we've heard it before. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. If you want different results from the situation, from whatever it is that you are dealing with, you're going to have to learn from the mistakes that you've made before. Focus. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Pay attention to how you feel about the things that are happening around you. And that should give you better insight onto how to move forward. And then we have the don't dim to fit in card. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And this goes with learning from the past. Are you dimming who you are? Are you dimming your beliefs so that other people will feel more appreciated or more safe or more in control, maybe? If you were making decisions based on somebody else's perception or somebody else's feelings or anything like that, then that's not you learning from the past. You're just learning how to satisfy other people and not yourself. So Cancers, this month, you really want to make sure that you are not only learning from your past mistakes, but also making sure that you are in a position where you feel good about your decisions. You feel good about what you're doing. You're doing the things that are best for you and best for other people. Because when you live a life for other people, or when you live your life doing things for other people and satisfying other people, you're not satisfying yourself. And I think that message here is feeling is pretty strong. So we're going to get into tarot, and we're going to see if we can get a little bit deeper into this message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, December 2020. Yeah, that card was going to come out. Oops. So we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. And that is water energy, your energy. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, geez. Okay, I'm just going to take the one that flipped up. We have the Chariot, which is the card of Cancer. Interesting. And then we have the Princess of Swords. Okay, so before we get into this, I just want to point out that we do have the number 7 here with the Chariot, as well as 25, which reduces to 7. 7 is also the month of July, which is Cancer season. So I would recommend looking into numerology, the number 7 or 77, to see if that brings any more clarity into this message for you. So we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Chariot, and the Princess of Swords. And yeah, there's a feeling of like a lack of emotional fulfillment within yourself that I'm seeing here, Cancers, with this Queen of Cups in reverse. It's kind of like, you see she's like a mermaid, and she's sitting on the rock. And when the card is upright, I mean, she looks like she's in just this blissful, beautiful, magnetic state of like luxury and happiness. But in reverse, it's like she's spilling what's in her cup. It kind of looks like, I mean, I know this is her hair, but it kind of, there's like rays coming out of her cup. And when the card is in reverse, it's like those rays are going to be, whatever's in her cup is going to be falling out. She's going to be a little bit unsteady, a little bit over emotional. And when I say over emotional, I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't think there's anything wrong with showing your emotions. I think it's important. But if you are over emotional because you are not satisfying your own desires, to be quite frank, that's your own fault. And then with the Chariot card right next to it, that is the card of Cancer. We have to make sure that we are holding onto the reins of your own life. Make sure that you are taking the steps that you need to take to fulfill yourself, which is what I said before about learning from the past and doing things to make others happy. If you're not doing things to make others happy, then you're not going to be emotionally fulfilled. Or if you are not doing things to make yourself happy, you are not going to be emotionally fulfilled. And it doesn't matter like how happy the people are around you. If you don't take the time to do things for yourself, how are you going to be able to enjoy success? Or how are you going to be able to reap the benefits of what you've sown? So then with the Princess of Swords here, it's like we need to get clear on what we want. We need to get clear on how we want to feel. We need to, it's focus. I mean, these two cards to me are synonymous. And I'm actually going to pull one more card here to see what else. But yeah, it's definitely like, it's time to get focused on what is important to you, on what is going to make you feel good. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so it's like the Six of Pentacles is a card about giving and being abundant and stuff. But here it's like you need to start giving to yourself a lot more than you have been. You need to make sure that your cup is full. You cannot pour from an empty cup. That is like one of my favorite sayings because it's so true. You need to make sure that you are feeling as emotionally fulfilled as possible. That way that you can give more to other people. And when you are able to do that, everything is going to fall into place. Honestly, it kind of seems like the learning from the past is about you making sure that your needs are met before meeting everybody else's needs. And I know, depending on who you are, like I know me, I'm a parent, and I obviously want to make sure that my kids' needs are met. But there's a point where you have to realize that you have to put your needs first at some point, because when you are emotionally fulfilled, when you are emotionally satisfied, when your cup is full, you are able to give so much more than what you can give when your needs are not met and when you're not emotionally fulfilled. So we're going to pull a couple cards. Advice from Spirit. Oh, I already got one. The Princess of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Yeah, so this is like, it's time to take action. It's time to set the path, set the tone for whatever it is you need to do to make yourself feel fulfilled. With the Two of Wands there, it's like overlooking the path, overlooking the pathway to success. And the Princess of Pentacles is like, here, this is what it's like. It's almost like she's about to start walking on this path. And Pentacles are all about abundance and manifestation and like physical fulfillment, or physical well-being and things like that. So I'm actually hearing this. I mean, obviously this message is not going to be for everybody, but some of you need to like start an exercise regimen or a yoga class or something like that. Just something that really gets you in the space of you, something that really makes you forget about everything else that is going on. So if you've been thinking about taking a workout class, if you've been thinking about trying yoga or something like that, I definitely see that here. And that is a way to help you just kind of worry about yourself and worry about the path that you're on, because you can help other people and other people are a part of your journey, but ultimately the path is yours. So let's pull some outcome energy cards. We have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups came up in my last reading as well. And we have the Sun. Oh, beautiful. So outcome energy, if you should take this advice, is the Three of Cups and the Sun card. The Sun card is like the ultimate happiness card in the tarot deck. So I think that's really beautiful. Paired with the Three of Cups, there's going to be a lot of celebration. Once again, emotional fulfillment, feeling like you are, like you want to celebrate. You're happy because you know that you are taking care of yourself. You know that you are doing the things that you need to do to make you happy. And when you are able to make you happy, you can make other people happy. You can celebrate that happiness, that fulfillment, that love, that energy with other people. So I think the important thing for you to remember this month, Cancers, is that you gotta pay attention to you. You gotta work on you, because if you're not working on you, if you're not working for you, you're working for other people. And where is that going to help you in your where is your fulfillment going to come from if you are not fulfilling your own needs, if you're not filling up your own cup? So that's all I have for you today, Cancers. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, comment if this reading resonated with you, and I would love it if you subscribed if you resonated with my energy, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great December.